Hi y'all, my name is Onyx. If you are new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning gem, hey boo, I'm glad you're here. So I've really been sitting, contemplating life. I feel like I think too much, and I'm in a space where thinking too much is causing me stress. And so here I am, ready to take action. So cheers to that. I have a bunch of things that I usually want to talk about, so I thought maybe I should add like a new segment into my video rotation, just to make things run a little bit more smoother, push more content, as well as be more authentic with you guys. I'm naturally a conversationalist, and I'm in a space where I would like to work smarter instead of harder. And so I'm gonna bring more conversations to the table. You can even give me some ideas down below in the comments, and I'll share my ideas with you about whatever topics y'all come up with, and we can like converse. You feel me? I'm in a space in my life where I'm going through a lot of changes that the people around me don't necessarily resonate with. I feel like I'm losing connection to my past, and I'm on my way to a new present, but I'm struggling to find grounding and footing in this new paradigm shift that I'm experiencing. To break it down, I want to talk about friendships. Friendships have always been a struggle for me. Like, I don't know what it is, but clearly it's me, right? Clearly it's me. And not necessarily on a fundamental level, but more so on a what I choose type of level. Like the things that I choose to entertain, the people that I choose to keep in my space. Even when I feel a level of discomfort, I still find myself letting these people in and shoving these intuitive hints and premonitions or whatever I'm feeling in my gut. I choose to ignore it, let things slide. And I usually let things slide, but what I'm learning is when you let motherfuckers slide, that motherfucker gonna skate next. So, cheers to healthy friendships in this new paradigm. New friendships definitely require me to change in multiple ways. Not ignoring my instincts, but also communicating when I'm feeling weird. Like certain things I won't address, like jealousy and envy, I'm not addressing those things. But I do feel like in relationships with both men and women, romantically and platonically, communication is key. Communication and comprehension. And when you are building a relationship with someone, you have to be able to communicate your perspective without blame, without animosity, just honesty and vulnerability. And I haven't always done that in my friendships. In my friendships, I've let things go and let things fester and let things linger instead of facing them head on. And that's what I mean by my next paradigm shift. If I want friends, healthy friendships, loving friendships, long friendships, I'm required to show up in healthy ways. And it'll be a challenge I'm usually the type to, how can I say this? I'm usually the type to avoid confrontation for multiple reasons, but I can no longer avoid it. Like, if you're my friend and I'm your friend, we can disagree. We can have issues. Like, there's healthy confrontation, there's healthy disagreement. And in my next realm of reality, I plan to learn how to have healthy confrontation. No throwing someone under the bus. Watch what the fuck you say to me when you say it, and I'll do the same. That goes for both platonic and romantic, nonetheless. But yeah, without throwing anybody in my past under the bus, I feel like we mirrored each other when it comes to resentment and letting things slide and overcompensating and being a bit too useful. You get what I'm saying? We definitely mirrored each other in those aspects. And in this next realm of reality, when I do plan to show up for my friends, I will consider myself and my mental state and where I'm at before I say yes and no. So in my past relationships, as far as us mirroring each other, we all jump to say yes to things and to show up when we may not have been mentally, emotionally, physically capable at the time. So within my next realm of action, my next realm of life, if someone invites me out, if someone asks if I can do something, I'm gonna practice not saying yes right away. I'll practice saying, can I let you know tomorrow around 12? Let me think about it. Let me check my schedule. Things like that I feel are much more healthier than just being eager to help, especially when no one is available to help you. That's another topic I want to talk about. Let's actually get into that topic. So, personally speaking, from experience, dealing with loss and things like that, I felt like my friends, and I say that in quotations because no shade, no tea, but let's be real, my friends, my past friends, my ex-friends weren't friends. They didn't extend their love to me. They weren't present. And not that I had the expectation for them to show up for me, but it would have been nice. I'm the type of person that feels like hard times prove who's really down and who you need to kick the fuck out. Let's be fucking honest. Let's be for real. And losing my mom definitely taught me who needs to be kicked out. Who is just around for information to spread and to gossip, and who's genuinely there because your pain is their pain, because they genuinely care for you, because they don't want to see you hurt, they don't want to see you cry. In this next realm of reality, the only thing I need is sister friends, the ones that's gonna feel me, the ones that's crying with me, the ones that don't want to see me hurt, and vice versa. I have a bunch of empathy, but I feel like my last paradigm, I was so empathizing and overcompensating empathy to people who didn't return that energy. I'm a very understanding person, but sometimes I feel like I'm too understanding, and that is getting kicked out most of all. So this is what I mean when I say I needed to change. Because it starts with me and then it trickles down into my relationships. So that overgiving, overcompensating, doing for others when you are lacking, replenishing people who don't replenish you. Like, I'm done filling cups that don't fill mine. And you should be too. You should be too. And I just want to say, like, friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on. Let's be friends. I feel like my past choices within friends mimicked my home situation, where they were never really feeling me like that. Like, let's be honest, that's how it felt. Like, I was always like the oddball out, kind of separated, a little indifferent. Like, they was cool with me, but they didn't care for me. And that just shows in my life today. Like, I don't have many friends from my past. I have more so people that know me and that I know, but I wouldn't consider them friends, if that makes sense. Why? I stayed in my comfort zone, and at that point in my life, I thought it was normal. A lot of the friends that I recently have separated myself from, departure from, were friends that I've had since I was about 13, 10, 12, 11, 13. And yeah, I just feel like there's no true substance. It was more so we were holding on to each other based on time. Life has taught me anything. Time does not matter when you're not really cared for. Like, when someone likes you, but only to show you off, if that makes sense. Only because you look good, and so they want you around them. Kind of like arm candy. And I made it my business to work on my value internally because of that. And it made me more beautiful, I would say. Like, skin type, hair type, nails, like basic beauty standards. Like, it made me more beautiful on the outside, but the intent was to focus on what I can offer on a deep level, because beauty fades. And if you didn't know, now you know. Beauty fades. I don't expect to be this beautiful when I'm old in age, and if I am, to glory be the God. But I don't expect to always be perfect. Okay, so in this realm, in this next reality that I plan to create, I plan to create relationships that require depth and vulnerability and honesty. And I'm okay with it being 2 to 3 friends. Like, I'm truly okay with not having a full camp, because when you have a full camp, there will be a leak. Like, there just will be a leak. Like, I'm not looking for 1,000,000 friends, but I would like some ladies that can resonate, you know? Some vibey ladies, some women that's about their bag, who doesn't like drama, who's on a health tip, who's into movement, who wants to eat and try new foods all across the world, who wants to travel. Just a set of healthy women who are on the same path that I'm on. I'm different from the ones that I chose to be friends with, and I can no longer like hide those things, right? I can no longer sit in the background, because that's what I chose to do in the past, so that I wouldn't cause too much commotion. I chose the cut. But now I can't choose the cut, because when I choose a cut, now everybody comes to the cut with me. And I just feel like I chose to cut out of safety. And now y'all all coming in here causing loudness and commotion. I can't hide no more. So I plan to stand out, and I plan to be with women who are proud and excited of their own personal position. Cheers to that. No comparison, no competition, just commitment and confidence and truth and just all the things that'll make her glow on her own. It's like we're on the same path and we're walking in a line. No one's trying to be in front of the other. We're all just passing jewels and sharing the wealth. You know, wealth is not always monetary. Sometimes it's in spirit. Sometimes it's in communication. A lot of times it's in communication. Affirming the beauty of the people around you and rising through affirmations. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this talk. If you have any other topics that you would like to hear my perspective on, if you have any advice on how to move forward and where to go to find these friends, to connect with other women like me or like you, drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear your perspectives. But until next time, bye.